Hi, my name is CT, and welcome to a new Titan. This Titan just rotated, and it has some really nice champions in it. I had basically all the champions in the prior pool, so getting a chance at these new ones is great, and it also means I didn't open many for the prior one that included such bangers as Arnim Zola and Gentle. I do have Gentle. I was lucky enough to grab him. Same with Joaquin Torres, which, maybe not lucky enough to get him, but, we'll take it. And I have most of the really old batch in here. The top champions that I would love to see come out of this opening are Yelena Belova, Gallon, Spider-Woman, Jean Grey, and probably Zola. He's just such a defensive menace. I think I'm still going to ban him if I see him, but it's important to get some variety in there. So, without further ado, let's purchase 7 of these bad boys and let's spin them out. Again, champions in here that I do have and do have pretty high ranked at least. I have a rank 3 Jack, a rank 3 Spiral, a rank 3... I have a few others in here at rank 3, including Dazzler. And I have Cyclops from the double track, but I'm not a super big fan of him, so I rate him relatively low. I would love an Akoi. Hey, I will take a Bastion. Bastion is a fantastic tech champion who answers so much of the modern mutant class that I'd love him for Battlegrounds. On to the next one. Still mainly looking for those 2 top tier defenders in here in the form of Yelena and in Arnim Zola. Wouldn't mind more SIGs on Dazzler, who definitely needs them, and I wouldn't mind an awakening of my Gentle or of my Jack. Let's see what we're getting for number 2. The monkey's not the best. I believe this is a first-time awakening, but, take some, you leave some. Is how it is. Alright. Okoye would also be fantastic. I would love to see her come out of this. Just an absolute banger of a champion, and I've seen what she's been able to do to my rank 4 Photon. So I'd definitely love to see it. Oh, Yelena would be great. All the champions I want. Followed by Symbiote, Spidey Supreme. Another one of those Titan Crystal slip-ins where I feel like they just kind of dropped them in there because they were looking for champs to add. Not the biggest fan of him. I think he had his time and his place, and that time and place was a few years ago. So, I think he's great, but we'll see what happens. Come on, Zola. Hey, Dazzler SIGs I'll take. That's always pretty good. Means she does far better against Atuma and Korg and Killmonger. But please show me one of the 2 defensive goats in here. Show me Yelena. Show me Arnim. Please, 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 please. I'd love to not constantly ban those guys. Yelena or Arnim, please, please. Bastion dupe. I'm not sure how much he benefits from that, but it's pretty cool. I like the silver stars at least. Not my number 1 pick from the new pool, but I'm certainly not going to turn it down. I would kind of dislike pulling him a 3rd time. I would appreciate a Jack probably a little bit more, or maybe even Arnim. Again, Arnim and Yelena are my 2 top pulls here. Just want to see him pop out of this thing and fully enter my roster. There goes Arnim. Hey, I will take a Gallon. Love that dude. He's such an effective counter to Red Skull. All right, final one. If this one doesn't have Yelena or Arnim, I'm going to be probably in tomorrow's content day of just seeing if I can grind him out Hopefully. Well, not hopefully. I would kind of hate to fight them as defenders in the new Wheel of Fate quest, but if they are, it means they're in the selector, which means I get a chance to really rev up my engines. All right, but come on, final crystal. Let's see what we get. Come on, Yelena. Oh, there she goes. Scream dupe. Scream is good. I just would have preferred any of the champions next to here. All is fair in Scream and Crystal, but a lot of dupes, not that many new champions, which, relatively surprising. I'll take Bastion, Symbiote Supreme, and Gallon, and the extra SIGs on Dazzler I will gladly take. Actually, did that give me enough for another one? No. Get to it. Unfortunate. Well, is how it is. Good crystals nonetheless. And thanks for watching. Hello. It is currently June 11th at close to midnight, and I'm here with another Titan crystal that I got from Wheel of Fate Quest 1. My wants are basically the same. I'm pushing through this content in hopes that I can get Yelena or Zola and add them to my deck. I would still love an Okoye, and the top of my wanted list looks the same. Come on, give me something good. Hey, it's not bad. Maybe not worth staying up till midnight, but let me push through the rest of the quests and then I'll return with the crystals for those soon. Hello. Back again, once again at midnight, but this time on Sunday. The, what day is today? The 15th. Last Wednesday, the Wheel of Fate quest dropped, or I think it's called Wheel of Fate. The Wheel quest. It's really fun. Or at least I'm enjoying it so far. Community's a little bit mixed on it, though. I have a pretty deep roster. Speaking of which, let's hope it gets even deeper with this pull of Zola. I will gladly take Okoye. She is a fantastic champion. I'm very excited to add her to my roster. I do still need her dupe. Hopefully the Titan's an easy decision. Welcome back. I just got done with the final Wheel of Fate quest. It took a few revives, but that's what revives are for. And I have all the rewards for it to open. From the selector, I have quite literally every champ but Gore, and a new 7-star Gore is not worth the equivalent of a 7-star Titan Nexus, especially when I have yet to pull Yelena or Arnim. And I do really want either one of those. I can't pick the 7-star Deathless choices, so I'm going to be rocking with the Wheel of Fate Nexus and get a pretty sweet profile picture out of it, but I'll probably slap that on a Battlegrounds deck at some point. But before we get to that Nexus, I do want to go ahead and crack open that 7-star Epoch. All right, show me a new champion. That's what I really want out of this thing. Okay. I'll take a new Infamous. Everyone else is just SIG levels at this point. I don't have many people from the basic that I really want, so this is a little bit hard to sell to me. I'm sorry. It's once again a really early hour for me. It's currently 1:30 a.m. But come on, please have one of the two champions that I want in it. All right, Arnim or Yelena. Yeah. No. They can't do this to me, man. Dude, what do I do? Who do I choose? I gotta go. I gotta go Yelena. I mean, Arnim's good, but I know he's a little bit older, but his counters are a little bit more hard and steadfast. If I get Yelena, take her up to rank 3, people are going to ban Yelena more than they'll ban Arnim. Or I could just go Red Hulk and forget this ever happened, but dude, what a oh god, I'm gonna need to think about this. Oh my god. Sorry, it looks like my phone recording crapped out a little bit there, but I do have the results of what I ended up picking from this Nexus. I do kind of hate that they made me make this decision here, but I'm happy to announce that out of the selector, I did end up picking up Yelena. She's going to be an absolute menace in Battlegrounds, as would Arnim, but oh my god, was this a miserable choice. I am a little bit upset that they made me make this decision, and I know if I pull Yelena's dupe before I pull a new Zola, I'll be incredibly mad at myself for making this decision. Well, I guess we'll see how well this ages and if I'll be kicking myself for this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and if you had to make this decision, let me know who you would choose. Do you think I made the right one? Let me know down in the comments. See you when I see ya.